Is that when you first met your friend Keith?
In Chicago? Yeah. I mean, I knew him before that a little bit, but we got closer in Chicago.
What makes him a good friend?
He's not a good friend. Nothing about him is good.
Are you a mama's boy?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I love my mom to death. Anything she wants her, she asks me to do, I do it. It's just, I don't know, it's just a bond that mothers and sons have, I guess. And she only has 2 sons, she doesn't have any daughters.
What kind of qualities do you think that she gave to you?
Just hardworking, always believing in my dreams. Pretty bossy, kind of, like she's stuck in her ways, kind of, but she knows what she wants. And she just puts her mind up to it and she does it. So I'm kind of like her in the same sense.
What were you like in high school?
High school, I was quiet. I mean, only talked to, like, I think my basketball players on the team. Hung out with the nerds, I think.
The nerds?
Yeah, I went to a private school.
Okay.
So
what were the nerds like?
They were quiet, they were smart. I was kind of smart in high school. I had like a 3.8, so.
Wow.
It's pretty good. I had a picture like when I went to astronaut school. Or not school, but it's like a camp.
Wait, astronaut camp?
Yeah, well, my parents, I told you my parents wanted it better for me and my brother, so they sent us to astronaut camp. And at the time, like, we really like space and like these cool little gadgets and stuff. So it's like a basketball camp where you go like a week to learn about astronaut stuff. They put you like in little flying things, you fly over the place, and somehow Keith saw the picture on my computer, right? That's all he talks about. He tells everybody I'm an astronaut because he's seen the picture.
Obviously, through your college years, as much as basketball was important, education was as well. And you majored in which?
In psychology.
Psychology.
Mm-hmm.
And just recently you got your degree?
Yeah, this summer.
So how was that process for you?
It was long, and my mom just kept asking me every summer, are you going back to school? Are you going back to school? So I had to keep going back, and finally I finished online, and just one of the greatest feelings ever.
So do you feel like you can read people better than most then?
Yeah, especially from all those classes and stuff like that. I can tell like certain personalities and stuff like that. So it's always fun to like know the information and then apply it to your life. So. And
in a way, it also allows for you to kind of help the person too. And I know you're very big in your efforts in the community. Talk to me about your charity efforts that you do.
I just always growing up, my parents had us like feeding the homeless and doing different church activities, and I always told my mom like if I was ever in a position to give back to kids or at least someone in my neighborhood, I was wanted to do that. And we put on a free basketball camp every year and a back to school event in Vegas, and so it's going pretty well. It's like the 4th year we've been starting it, and it's going pretty well so far.
What's harder, being a basketball player or being a father?
Definitely a father. Comes with the territory, I guess, but she sometimes doesn't want to listen. Then you have to discipline your kid and stuff like that. But it's all fun. It's good in teaching and helps you develop patience and also being a leader because you have to raise her the way you want her to be raised.
Mm-hmm. Is that an interesting way for you to learn about women as well?
Yeah, it teaches you definitely a lot about women. How they're stubborn, they're bossy. They do whatever they want to do, and it's tough though, but the only thing I think is tough about me having a daughter is having to do her hair. I can't do that. It's horrible. I tried. It's not good.
Really?
Yeah.
She complains?
Yeah, she tells me, Daddy, my hair just looks a mess. We can't go outside like this. I'm like, yeah, you're right. We can't.
That's amazing. But that's such a great moment for you two to have,
yeah.
You know? Because eventually she's going to be like, Daddy, don't touch my hair.
Right, yeah.
You know, because I'm going to be hanging out with the boys and whatever. What are you going to do at that time? Because you know how men are.
I don't know. I'm going to have my shotgun ready.
Opposite of quiet storm would be loud.
Tornado.
No, because that's still a storm. So loud. What's not a storm? Sunny day? Loud sunny day? Can I call you?
Too good. No. Interview's over.